Good afternoon, class. My name is Cecil Davis. Today we're going to talk about the difference between horse and ponies. Now, both animals are hoofed animals, and they are horse and ponies are hoofed animals. They are subspecies of 7 extinct species. Now, the horse and pony have been around for millions of years. Now, humans began to domesticate ponies and horses for their personal use. Although they are domesticated, there are some still in the wild. Now, humans also began to breed the horse and the pony from horses in America. Now, horses and ponies, better yet, a horse is a large mammal, short-haired, long mane, and a long tail. Horses and ponies are measured in hands, which came from the word breath. Now, the word breath means that a human hand, the size of a human hand, the width-wise is about 4 inches, and that's where they measure horses. Now, according to the book, a horse that's measured 14.2 hands or smaller is considered to be a pony. Now, there is some exceptions, whereas you might find some horses that's smaller than 14.2. So if they're 14.2 or below, they're considered a pony. Now, if they are 14.3 and up, then they're considered horses. But like I said, there is some cases where you can find horses. I have one myself that's less than 14.2. but she's still considered a horse. Ponies usually have stockier frames and more resistant to cold and bad weather than horses. Now, another good thing about ponies is that ponies, according to the book, are very smart. Now, even sometimes they're smarter than their rider. The distinction between a horse and a pony is not simply the difference in height, but also take into account other aspects such as conformation and temperament. Ponies often exhibit thicker manes, tails, and overcoats. They also have proportionally shorter legs, wide barrels, heavier bones, short and thicker necks, short heads, and broad foreheads. They usually have a calmer temperament than horses and a high level of equine intelligence, which may or may not adapt to human handlers. Humans use horses in pursuit of competitive recreational activities. Horses are also used in other areas of work, for police work, agriculture, entertainment, assisted living, and therapy. Now, historically, horses were used for warfare. Now, in summary, the main difference between the horse and ponies are their temperament and conformation. They also differ in size, and they also are used for different purposes. This concludes my discussion about horses and ponies. Are there any questions? If no questions, thank you very much.